4.5-week low charted on January 16th, and then the psychological $10 mark. Initial resistance is at 1032.5, the overnight high, followed by 1050, and then 1079.75, the 4.5-month high charted last Wednesday. Opening calls are mostly lower. And with all of that, have a great Thursday from your friends at River Valley Co-op.
Behind the curtain. There you go. That's what we're looking for. It is day 4 of our newlywed game. And 5 couples selected vying for that grand prize valued at $850 as we welcome from the far eastern portion of our listenership from the beautiful community of Guttenberg, Brooke and Mitchell Glawe joined the program. I'm the only person in the studio audience. Yay! So I hope you enjoy that. Was the trip easy? I mean, were the roads between there and here okay?
Yeah. Yep, they were good.
He drove, so
is that generally the case? Is he the driver normally, or are you the driver normally?
only if it's bad weather he drives. Otherwise, I drive because I don't want to deal with my kids.
See, my wife likes to refer to it as she likes to be the passenger princess.
Oh no!
But I get car sick easier if I'm in the passenger seat than. I don't know, whatever. Enough about me. Hey, how are you on this fine? Have you been listening?
Yes.
I've
listened every day.
So you said you had she's got a lot of people that are listening right now. So no pressure on that. But you work at St. Croix Hospice up in Strawberry Point. And Mitchell, you work for a construction company. You got the day off, but normally you'd be heading down to North Liberty to work on the hospital there, the University of Iowa Hospitals and Clinics. So yep. I'm glad you both are here in Manchester today. So you know how this works. Did you ask each other questions? Like, did you look stuff up and started seeing if you could, prepare for a day like today?
Kind of.
We tried, but we'll forget it all. So,
well, here we go. We've got 6 questions in all, 3 and 3. We'll ask the first person while the other is in the room with the headphones. They'll bring them back, see if they match. Everyone that you match is 5 points. The potential here of 30 points. The number that you have to beat is 20 points. So are you ready?
Mm-hmm. All
right. So who's going to be the one that we ask the questions to first?
I'm leaving. And he's asked.
Well, you just go. You don't have to leave. You could go to
You can answer all of them.
All right. Brooke is going to go into the studios, put on the headphones, and listen to some light jazz while we get ourselves ready to question Mitchell. All right, Mitchell. When did you meet Brooke?
Oh, about 7 years ago.
Oh, really? What was the circumstances?
Met her online. Sent her a message.
You know what? Nowadays, that is more commonplace than I have a lot of good friends that initial encounter was through an online chat room or through a dating service. So you spent some time talking back and forth. What was the first date?
Drove to Dubuque and went to Applebee's.
Oh, Applebee's. You living the high life. There you go. Some what's the song? All of a sudden, the country song.
Yeah, I can't.
You know what? I'm not gonna. Your brain is focused on this. Let's talk about this. We've got the 3 questions. Is she ready? She's ready. She's got her headphones on. I had to give enough time for her to get set up. So these are questions that I'm going to ask you. Then I'm going to ask her. We're going to see if we match. 5 points per. Question number 1, and I'm not. I need you to think. What things? What is the most important thing that your wife's mom taught her? What do you think the most important thing that Brooke's mom taught her was?
Probably have to go with cooking.
All right. Cooking. What's her specialty? What's the one thing when she says, "Hey, I'm making this tonight," that you go, "Oh yeah, I know I'm getting seconds and thirds."
Pretty much everything she makes pretty good.
What's your favorite?
You like enchiladas, maybe
Ooh.
something like that.
That is good. That is good. All right. Let's go to question number 2. How will Brooke complete this sentence? Now, this is her talking, okay? Where the heck is my blank?
If she was talking,
Yeah.
if she was missing something.
She's missing something. She hollers from the other side of the room, or she's in the kitchen and she says, "Mitchell, where the heck is my..."
Probably phone.
Okay.
Kids like to hide them. So.
Oh. All right. So that's go there. Now, question number 3. What will Brooke say is the one thing that she has kept for sentimental reasons that you would love to get rid of?
I'd probably say nothing on that.
Truly nothing?
Probably nothing, yeah.
You don't. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Write it down. Is she a sentimental lot? Does she keep a lot of things that for memories and things purposes?
Oh no, if it can get out of the house, she throws it away. So.
Hence the reason why nothing is the case. All right. We've got the answers right here. We are going to bring Brooke back in, and we'll find out how she did here. We're playing the Newlywed game right here on KMCH. Now, our mics are still hot, but the folks are listening at home on the internet, on our live stream. So did you enjoy the soft jazz? It's I know it makes all the difference in the world. He did a really good job. So we're going to see how you fare, and then we'll do the same thing to you in mere moments. All right. And I hope you're enjoying this. And our thanks to our sponsors as well. And I did warn you, but I'm going to be talking to a camera here just as we go through. Back from the soft jazz experience, Brooke Glawe and Mitchell Glawe are here all the way from Guttenberg. Been married 5 years. Where did you guys get married? In a church? Did you run off to Vegas? Where'd you go?
We got married in Edgewood, in a Catholic church there.
Oh, I'm very familiar with that. It's not far from my house over in Greeley as well. So
I'm actually from Greeley.
Oh, you are? Where in Greeley are you from?
3 miles north on a gravel road.
Okay, see, I live in town, so there you go. All right, so Mitchell did really good, as I said, and we will see if you can match his answers. 5 points for everyone that you match, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, take a deep breath. It's not like the world is watching. All right, question number 1. What is the most important thing that your mom taught you? What do you think he said was the most important thing that your mom taught you?
There's 2 ways that I might think you'd go. Be a good mom.
And you know what? You probably are, and he probably sees it in there, but no.
Was it cooking?
Close.
It was
Yeah.
cooking.
Dang it.
There you go, cooking. And I tried to get at him. I said, what's her specialty? He goes, she does everything good. I said, but what's your favorite? He's enchiladas. Do you make a good enchilada?
Sure.
He's like, yeah, whatever. So, all right, you're still in the running here, okay? You're still good. Question number 2. How will you complete this sentence? This is you talking. Where the heck is my blank?
My phone.
Ding, ding, ding. Phone is the answer. Phone is for you. There's 5 points right there. See? Wasn't it? Do you lose it?
Oh, yeah.
Often?
All the time.
And he said it's not even that you lose it. It's that the kids hide it.
Yes.
So is them fighting words that come out? Who's the one is the most notorious for hiding it? Which of them?
Our youngest.
Mallory,
She's
yeah.
2.
Oh,
So
okay,
almost 3.
So you can't, yeah, so you can't get mad. It's like when she's 9 years old and she's purposefully putting it in something. Not that I have any experience in that. Question number 3. What will you say is the one thing that you've kept for sentimental reasons that Mitchell would love to get rid of?
Oh boy.
And just make the honest answer. And if the answer, just what do you think?
Sentimental. Say it one more time.
What would be the one thing that you would have kept that you want to keep for sentimental reasons that Mitchell would love to get rid of?
Oh my gosh. I have no idea. Probably a necklace.
And you know what? I understand this completely, but that's not what he said. He actually said nothing.
Oh.
Because he said that if she's not a hoarder or collector,
no.
and that you guys get it out, and I was like, okay, so see, you still have a chance here. You still have a chance. 5 points scored right now in our Newlywed contest. Now comes the second half, Mitchell. We're going to let you go ahead and go in and get the headphones in while we talk to Brooke. So Mitchell said that you guys started out in like an online dialogue that turned into a date. When you met that first time in person at Applebee's in Dubuque and you saw him face to face, was it one of these, oh yeah, moments? Or was it like, okay, let's see where this goes?
Both, because he was nervous and told me all the bad things about him.
So he
first impression,
overshared.
Oh yeah.
Well, some things you got to keep close, but at least he was honest on there. So what was the point then that you knew? I mean, what was the point that you said, you know what? Okay, Mitchell's the one for me.
The honesty, and just he was a dad before, and just how he was with his kid, and as being a dad, and just watching him interact with him.
So blended family, how many kids then total?
4.
What age?
My stepson will be 13. Will be 14 this month, and then we have 6, 4, and 2. Boy, girl, girl.
Boy, girl. So which one's the one that you're like easy peasy? You don't have to worry about.
My 4-year-old.
She's the I got this kid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, there you go. All right, so he is ready to go. We are ready to go. So we are going to ask 3 questions for you. Now, again, you're still in the running. You're still good. All right. Number 1, what things in your husband's life bring you the most joy? What things in your husband's life bring you the most joy?
In his life.
What did he bring to the family, the relationship that bring you the most joy?
I don't know, things that he does, I guess, like he brings little gifts to me that brings me joy, shows that he still cares.
Yep.
Little gifts.
There you go. What's the one that he did recently that makes you just go, oh?
I'm a ribeye girl, and that is, if we're ever arguing, he brings me a ribeye and grills it.
I like her. I like her a lot. If we're upset, bring me meat. There you go. All right. Question number 2. How will Mitchell complete this sentence? Now, this is you talking about him. Okay. If he got caught up in a case of mistaken identity, he would probably have been mistaken for who? So Mitchell gets caught up in a case of he was mistaken for someone else. Who would that someone else probably be?
I don't think he would get.
Well, I know, but let's.
Someone from Yellowstone.
Oh, that's a good one. So Cowboy?
Yeah.
Cowboy from Yellowstone?
Yeah.
Is that one of the ones that you guys watch all the time?
Yeah.
Which character do you think he identifies best as?
Let's just say, I don't know, really probably none of them, but
but you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Last question. Now you got to think this one through because it can be confusing. Okay. What will Mitchell say he buys his favorite beverage in? Does he buy his favorite beverage in a bottle? Does he buy his favorite beverage in a can? Or does he buy his favorite beverage in a carton?
one more time.
Okay. What will Mitchell say he buys his favorite beverage in? Does he buy it in a bottle? Does he buy it in a can or a carton?
A can.
So what's his favorite beverage?
Well, I would say, what was before the can again? A bottle?
A bottle?
Okay, let me take that back.
Because
I would say his favorite, he doesn't really have a favorite drink besides water. So he's always drinking water bottles.
There you go.
He grabs a water bottle every day. So
there you go. That's important. It's still a bottle. So, all right. 3 asked, 3 answered. We're going to bring Mitchell in and see how he fares. It's our Newlywed game right here on KMCH. All right. I think she did pretty good. We'll find out. Mitchell entering in. See, it just kind of sets you at ease. You put that jazz on, you just, almost fell asleep, didn't you?
I did.
Well, she did good. Now, again, I want you to know first and foremost, and I tell you, this has been a real joy for us. I love having these couples here. You guys are doing so. We'll find out, won't we? So
fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. And then before we go, there are 2 bags that are right over there, the ones that have the lovey hearts and stuff on them. You want to pick one right now?
Sure.
And then we'll get your picture we got to get the picture with the bag.
Sorry.
That's okay. No. All right. Back here on our Thursday morning. By the way, we've got one more couple still to come, and that is the youngest couple of our contestants, and Emily and Kurt Kramer over in Hopkinton. They've been married for 3 years. Brooke and Mitchell Glawe, though, are in-house. They've been married for 5 years, and I think she did really well, Mitchell. I think that, there's always that chance. Now, you need to get all 3 right in order to tie for the lead. But
no pressure.
I just want to do this because, it's a lot of fun as well. So let's start with question number 1, Mitchell. What things in your life that you bring to the relationship bring Brooke the most joy?
I guess she likes surprises, so like gifts or something like that.
Boom and boom. You know what she said? Little gifts.
Little gifts.
There you go. And you know what? This is the reason why you got a really good woman in Brooke. Because I said, what kind of gifts do you get? She goes, he buys me ribeyes. And I went, oh yeah. So there's a point there. Good job. So we have 10 points right now. We still need 2 more to tie. And in the event of a tie, we will do a random drawing of all of the winners or all of the high scores for that grand prize. So if you can get 2, then there's still a chance that you, by the way, did you hear what the grand prize was?
Mhm.
Yeah. You're willing to do the float and the soak and the salt
I
and
could
then
probably do that.
some flights of beers and some cheesecake. You're okay with that too?
Mhm.
Okay, good. All right. Number 2, how would you complete this sentence? Now, pay attention here. This is Brooke talking about you. Okay. If he got caught up in a case of mistaken identity, he probably would have been mistaken for
Mistaken identity.
and she did the same thing. So how if somebody mistook you for somebody else, who do you think that someone else would be?
Maybe like it's a tough question. Like
Mhm.
cowboy or something like that.
You know what? I'm going to let it go because she said a cowboy from Yellowstone. So, and I said, which one? She goes, so is that the life that you like to have? Do you get out and ride, or is it just that you
I have
have the
cattle.
look?
I do a little ranching too, so
Now, but do you get on a horse to do your ranching?
I've never owned a horse. No,
No,
not our
that-
place, but
Understand. This is exciting because we are one question away from you guys tying the meters, which means that you would be in a random drawing on Friday. All you got to do is get one more question right. And that's where we say, ooh, exciting. Number 3. What would you say you buy your favorite beverage in? Do you buy it in a bottle? Do you buy it in a can? Or do you buy it in a carton?
a bottle for that one.
And what is that beverage that you choose?
Twisted tea, maybe.
Well, he got the answer right. She actually said that she chose bottle because of all the water bottles that you have. You always have to get a water bottle for drinking. That's good. That's good for you.
Probably true too.
But you know what this
I was thinking
means?
different.
This means you got 4 answers right. This means you have 20 points. This means you are tied with the meters. And that means tomorrow, no matter what the Kramers come out with, you'll be included in a random drawing. You could very well win the grand prize. Yay! That is awesome. We love it. So was this a good experience?
Nerve-wracking,
Yeah.
but yes.
Very nerve-wracking.
It is, but you know what? You guys did so good. And of course, I
He
love
did
hearing.
great.
And you did remember you had to think like what he was thinking. So don't give yourself any less credit for it. And I'm sure there's a ribeye somewhere in this. Indeed. Again, Brooke and Mitchell Glawe, we can't thank you enough for being here. We've got a prize you chose already, as the folks online have been saying. You have got a gift certificate from the Quilt Maker Shop in Manchester and Aunt Emmy's just around the corner here in Manchester as well. So, and of course, cross your fingers and good luck. You'll find out on Friday if you're the grand prize winner as well.
Thank you.
Indeed. Now, Emily and Kurt might be the big winner. They may come up with 25 points in the process or any number of points in there. We'll have to find out. Join us tomorrow as we continue our Newlywed game right here on KMCH.